Fire escape engineers inspector summer video, Edgewater, New Jersey. We got a fire escape here that was refurbished, and I'm going to point some of the items that they are missing in order to make this fire escape certifiable. We got these bars here that prevent from people falling on the railing, from the railing, and these pieces here are all welded. When we have vertical bars, those are minor structurals, and we only worry about the post areas to be rebolted. But since one of these will leave a considerable gap if they were to fall off, and on top of that they're right over a sidewalk, somebody can get hurt if one of these bars were to fall. This needs to be rebolted. They need to be bolted, each one of them, on the framing area. Each one of them needs to be bolted. We got some bolts that were primed and they didn't touch with finishing coat. We got areas where they need a gusset, so we can unify this angle with this angle and be one through a gusset and a bolt here and a bolt there. Okay, got new hardware. But then over here you can see some of the connections, really they were just either bolted with a new bolt or rebolted where the square head might have been, but the joints were not really clean. They weren't really clean, they weren't real sealed. You can see right here, you can still see the rust underneath. So this place, they were rebolted, but they were not clean and sealed with the silicone to prevent it from rust build up again. Now we got the top of the eclipse, which is the hook, the holes, the whole staircase, the holes, the stringers. We need to have the clip here that will tie the stringer to the platform, to the frame. So we need a clip here and here, and put a bolt here and here, and that goes the same way from both sides. So same thing here, you can see a big gap. All new bolts. It's been rebolted, no question about it, but it wasn't primed and it wasn't sealed. So again, you're gonna have the same problem. A couple of years from now, you can still see rust in between the connections. That tells me that this wasn't cleaned properly and it wasn't primed as well. Here we have a connection that goes right into the frame support, and it's welded over here. I'm touching from the back, there's no bolts. There should be a bolt right here. The same thing on the other side. We got two supports that are welded to the frame. There has to be a bolt to support that weld. This middle bar here that prevents from having a big gap between the steps and the railing needs to have a bolt in the top end and one in the bottom. Not necessarily in the middle, but yes, on the top and in the bottom. Don't need one there, don't need one here, but you need one there. Okay. The railings, bars across, they need to be bolted. The threads, they need to be clean, primed, and sealed. Otherwise, you're going to have the same problem 5 years from now. The posts that are holding the railings, bolt. You need a bolt. You need to somehow marry this weld here. Again, post need to be bolted. Okay. It looks like a solid connection to the wall here, same as there. But we left one and we left two head square bolts that won't touch. They need to be replaced. Otherwise, you need to do a load test over this connection right here to prove to the city official that it's in good condition. The frame to hold the pinwheels and the weight system is all welded. Wherever it's a welded connection, there should be a bolt. Okay, this frame, same thing from upstairs. All corners are okay. They've all been bolted. The ladder, as you go up, it shakes. Either you put a stiffener somewhere in the middle, in the center, against the wall, and you can also, and you need to, you have to put a clip on the bottom of the stringer and marry it to the frame. Bolt here and bolt there. Corners are okay. Now we have original hardware left, and these bars here, and these are major structural, they need to be rebolted. Tail and nose. Square head bolts, they weren't touched. The four corners are okay. And then again, we need to rebolt each one of these bars because if they were to go, they will hit somebody in the head. Need to, this is a welded connection. You need to have a gusset here with two bolts and marry the two pieces together. This is okay. Then you got your ladder system, which I brought down. It goes down slow. Need to do a better job here with the cables. I don't know if they were replaced. It doesn't look like they were replaced. They were just painted over. And they need to be, they seem to be in good condition. They just need to be primed and painted better in the tips so they don't rust any further. Right. So this fire escape has nice true bolts. And then again, the frames, they need to be, the frame to the support bar, they need to be bolted. Same thing from upstairs. They need to be bolted. So any questions, please 1-800-649-3333. Inspector Valise. Thank you.